this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her, and only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water, people.
Worked. Amida Station is crawling with keys, but it's far below you. Now.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. You still need to look out for the regular patrols.
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner.
Just some?
Only on what was already in development back then. Only on what was already in development back then.
So where do we go? What's the next step? So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go. Just had to download the layout.
The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself. Where are all the civilians?
Seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
A citywide lockdown is now in effect. An armed and dangerous criminal has been spotted in the area. All Dharma City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you looking for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
What's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled, slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the design. It didn't matter in the end.
Back to my question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take on the Keymaster by yourself?
No. She killed 99 Ghostrunners, and she won't stop until she kills me, too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead.
Yes.
I know how you feel.
mining derailed. The primary mainframe of the repository is long gone. Mara has seen to that. But the backup archive still exists.
The what?
But the backup archive still exists.
The what? The what? The what? The what?
I keep putting out calls for help, but no one is answering me. I don't care if I'm the last climber left. I'm not gonna quit. I'll keep helping you no matter what. I'll keep helping you no matter what. Whatever we have to do, we'll do. Rebuild the rebellion from the ground up if we have to.
Good.
You keep displaying aberrant behavior. What makes you encourage the girl? Gratitude? Empathy? Pity? Gratitude? Empathy? Pity? You're not supposed to feel any of those.
It's so quiet here.
You said there's a curfew.
Yes, but it's more than that. At the base, even indoors, even after lights out, you can still hear the heavy machinery. Factory engines, air turbines, mining drills. They never stop. There's none of that here. You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
We're joining Mara.
Yo, 行くぞ。終わりだ。弱い。やれやれだぜ。
These are not soldiers or security. They're just bandits. Although better armed than the ones from before. Although better armed than the ones from before.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, it took 100 years.
弱い。
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not. Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of. At this rate, Tomorrow's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. Ones armed with sticks and stones.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own cameras? You're almost at the repository. I wonder what it was like to live in the old world. I've heard stories, but I don't know what's true and what isn't. No one does. I mean, how could they? My grandparents were still kids when the gates closed. No human has been outside since. The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad? It's now guarded.
It's our last stop before Mara's lab.
This, to protect a public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but public. The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking. Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates. Strange. It's gone. The data's not there. But the server's intact. Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... It's after it.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
Can you track it?
I can track the wave of interference that moves through the district.
Good enough. I'm going after it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know.
What's the use of a stealth system that you can track? Mara ruined a flawless design.
You know who I'm chasing.
You're chasing something that imitates your spectral field. Poorly.
What?
Ghostrunners have adaptive cyber camouflage. Surveillance cameras, motion sensors, body scanners. They don't see you. That's why you were called Ghostrunners.
I've had it all this time.
Of course. How else do you think you've avoided fighting Mara's entire army all at once?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to Mara.
It's getting away. At this rate, it will reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intratube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on. Just hop on. The train should be empty.
It isn't. So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
You're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine. Let it escape. If you confront Mara without that data, we won't stand a chance.
You keep saying that.
What's your stop?
GR-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Permission to engage.
Granted.
Engaging.
Useless pawn.
Mara.
She's watching. With the original Ghostrunner parts, these moves wouldn't be possible.
They aren't. They aren't.
It seems some technological progress has been made.
GR-74 threat level assessment readjusted.
Just get it done, Tool. Blow yourself up if you have to. Do you hear me, monster? I should have erased you a long time ago. Once your puppet is destroyed, I will fix that mistake. Even if it means ripping you out of the tower's walls, bit by bit, circuit by circuit, I'll destroy all the servers. You'll have nowhere to hide, no place to invest.
flawless. Now for the important part. We can scan it for the missing data. Yes, it's all in there, intact.
You've been asking for a ranged attack. Here it is. You should be pretty familiar with this technique, considering you've been on the receiving end. Try again.
Will this work with any sword?
Tsurugiar weapons are more than swords. They are the pinnacle of engineering, instruments fine-tuned to the Ghostrunner's systems. Yes, it will work with any sword.
You said projectiles are too unpredictable.
Well, you have to plan for contingencies, don't you?
That thing. I think that's what was chasing us. Diego, Saul, Elena?
Your people.
Yes. We didn't know what it was. Just heard the voice. I thought we'd scatter and regroup like always. I ran away.
It's dead now. It's dead now.
They're dead.
We're ready. Time for the final assault.
You're getting closer to the core. Security is getting much tighter. There are sentry guns ahead. I can't hack them.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
What about my spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic camouflage can only get us so far.
They can see me.
They can see everything.
I guess we're kind of similar, you and I.
How?
You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. The Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Sure you did. Everyone does. One way or the other.
before used to house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Technological and administrative centers. Now, it's a grim ruin. It's painful. It's painful seeing my city in such a state of decay. I've learned my lesson. I won't underestimate Mara again.
How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara killed Adam.
Adam?
Me. Back when I had a name. And a body.
Right now you're traversing the exclusion zone. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratory. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
Out of the labs?
No, outside. Out of the tower. Probably to watch them die. We were foolish to think we could do this without you. Even if the keys didn't stop us, we'd have never made it through. We were right to count on your help, though. If you succeed, all the climbers will not have died in vain.
I will.
Thank you. have no hope. And desperate people become violent, dangerous. Basic psychology that remains out of Mara's grasp. She always lacked my subtlety when it came to dealing with other human beings. Approaching the oldest part of Dharma Tower. This had been my seat of power long before the burst, up until I was betrayed. It's time to reclaim this place, or what's left of it.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not? If there's somebody out there that needs my help, I can't ignore them. I won't let you fight our war while I hide.
I need you.
No, you don't. It was nice of you to pretend you do. But we both know you're fine on your own.
Do you have a weapon?
I do. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope that we meet soon, and that we'll all be free when that happens. Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Zoe out.
She probably won't survive. But if we fail, nobody will. Even if we remove Mara, the tower will still be riddled with the crime and corruption she brought about.
What do you mean?
I mean, saving humanity will take more than just killing the tyrant. It will require iron. Regrettably, most of humanity's history and culture is forever lost. Mara didn't care about such things. The only science she prized was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything fell apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourselves soon enough.
Mara the Keymaster will now address the residents of the tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to save you. The outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. We can't alter the planet, but we can alter ourselves.
That is nonsense. Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic grafts covering 80% of the body. No brains to speak of. This is Mara's solution.
And what's yours?
Like I told you, iron resolve, single will, one purpose.
We need to adapt, to evolve. Technology kept us alive until now. Gave us this shelter. But we need to take it in deeper. Into our bodies. Some of you already received the gift. They can walk under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more. This place is not our home. It's a prison. It's within our power to set ourselves free. The key has already been forged. All we need to do is turn it. But this will not happen if we are divided. There are those who would not submit to our plan. We want them to take part, but we cannot make them. For the transformation is not easy. It is hard and painful, and it takes work.
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary circuits. You know what to do. It might be our best find yet.
A singular opportunity. The technique you'll learn here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever capable of.
Regular. We weren't equal?
Equal? Yes. Identical? No. Some of you had unique abilities. Some had experimental features.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
Who were we?
We've been through that already. You were peacekeepers. My elite.
No, before that. Before the implants.
There was no before. You weren't born. You were engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
What's the technique?
You remember the Atma chip the girl used?
Brain interfaces.
Yes. There's a way to exploit them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's what you want to call it.
Won't Mara try to use this exploit?
No, she won't. She doesn't even know it exists. Ironic, considering the way she defeated you. I guess we both kept our little secrets. The software update is complete. Now, to try it out, find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Good. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
You're worse than Mara.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you don't like it, don't use it.
fear change. Those incapable of making the effort took up arms against us. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead, but their supporters still walk among us. If we don't want to lose our dream, we must act on it. The time has come. We won't wait any longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door opens. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. Time to get to work.
The what?
What does it mean?
It means she wants to turn everyone into abominations. Replace half their bodies with her insane tech.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the Ghostrunners.
Why not?
She was working with me then.
augmentation will begin in an hour. All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further instructions. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities.
Yo, what?
Boy.
Are no longer human. Mara must be stopped. These used to serve as the laboratories of the world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred.
For what purpose?
To preserve their expertise. We couldn't save all humanity, but we could save the best of us. Take a look around. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Just look at them. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage, unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing. Such a waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the tower's future, be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool?
Everyone's an instrument of something greater. Their master, an ideal they hold dear, even their own ambition.
向かってくるのか。 行くぞ。No way.
I know you're here. You and your puppet. How do you like my work? It took a lot of trial and error, but we're ready now. Nothing must go to waste. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should have never climbed down from the trees.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
memories.
Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. She doesn't care about their sanity, only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body so far removed from its original form.
What about your mind?
Tell me something, monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then, you are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him.
Flawed as he was, you're far worse. Not a shred of conscience, no empathy, no soul.
Is it true?
What, that I have no soul? Ask a philosopher if you can manage to find one.
About Adam.
He feared death, not me.
One thing's been bothering me. Why did you protect Sector 5? Why did you protect Sector 5? Why risk your precious pawn instead of getting to me as soon as possible? Unless it wasn't you who wanted to save them, but your puppet. It's got a will of its own now. Did you act?
No reason to listen to her prattle on. She's just trying to sidetrack you again.
You're not him.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to sound like her. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your tool. Convince him to do what you can't. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen to her. It's nothing but a diversion.
Have you told him anything at all? About your plan? About why he exists? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans, but expendable? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans, but expendable? How did you...
You silenced her.
I couldn't stand the noise.
So you can hack their systems.
This part of Dharma was the heart of Cybervoid. This place is special.
You lied to me.
I only withhold information when it's not vital to your survival or to the plan. You will learn all the details once we deal with Mara. She is the only enemy, not just yours and mine, humanity's. Since before the burst, I supervised first Samsara Corporation and then Dharma Tower from here. My office was just around the corner. This is where you were conceived, so to speak. The design came together here, at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of code and flesh. You are the next step.
Who, not what.
Your time is running out. The augmentation process begins. Once it is done, the people of Dharma will be free, immune to your corruption and no longer dependent on your prison. There is no salvation inside the tower for us. Our future lies outside. There will be a price to pay here as well, naturally. But we'll pay it.
A price indeed. Humanity.
So, do you even know what drives you, Puppet? What the endgame is? You have done nothing wrong, Puppet, but I can't let you be, as long as that demon in your head exists. You're a threat to everything I've built.
Focus. Kill switch or not. This is an opponent you cannot afford to take lightly.
Humanity shall endure without you!
Run all you want.
How dare you! Don't make it harder for yourself! What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop! What will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop! will you do if you kill me, puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop!
Resist him, not me! I should have taken your head! Ugh! Mindless tool.
Congratulations. You fulfilled your purpose. Mankind's greatest enemy is dead. We can now proceed to the next stage of my plan. Allow me to do the honors.
What are you doing?
Do not struggle, TR-74. I need your body, but I don't need the rest of you anymore.
What?
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control. Too fractured, but you strengthened me, connected the remaining cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara was right about you.
Mara was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
You want to enslave everyone?
I want to unify them. There will only be one purpose. Iron resolve and a single will. Everyone will eat, sleep, breathe, and breed according to the needs of the tower. No more violence, no more conflict. No more violence, no more conflict, no more corruption.
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts. Until I left my body behind, I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting. In you that makes you defy me. You will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me. Why are you so selfish? This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art. And made it into a piece piece of junk, driven by an illusion of sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
Can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
My name is Jack.
Architect.
Shell core files missing. Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down. Program terminated.
The world has ended. But we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate. To shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies. Be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong. The man who made a choice when he was told he had none. The Ghostrunner.